The year is 1229. The sun has set over the vast plains of Anatolia, and the air, once scorching, now carries a gentle, warm breeze. 4 days, our caravan has trudged along the ancient Silk Road, a ribbon of dust and dreams stretching from the far east to the heart of the Seljuk Sultan. But tonight, we find sanctuary. Before us rises Sultan Han, a fortress of hospitality built by the great Sultan, Aladdin Kokabadai. Its magnificent stone gate, a masterpiece of Seljuk art, stands open, a silent promise of safety and rest. As we pass through the monumental entrance, the weariness of the road begins to melt away. The vast courtyard is a world unto itself, buzzing with the quiet energy of 100 journeys converging. In the center, a large bonfire crackles and casting a warm, flickering glow on the faces of travelers from every corner of the known world. The air is thick with the tantalizing aroma of roasting kebabs, the scent of spices mingling with the wood smoke, and the earthy smell of the animals. My companions and I guide our tired camels to the designated areas. These magnificent creatures, our partners in this long endeavor, are relieved of their precious cargo. Bales of vibrant silk from China, sacks of fragrant spices from India, and carpets woven with stories are carefully unloaded and stacked beneath the stone arcades that line the courtyard. These arcades will be our shelter for the night. Looking up, I see the intricate stone carvings that adorn the walls, geometric patterns, and stylized figures that speak of a powerful and sophisticated civilization. This isn't just a rest stop. It's a testament to the Seljuk's vision of permanence and power. Around the central fire, the heart of this temporary community, life unfolds. Merchants, soldiers, dervishes, and simple travelers gather, sharing stories in a dozen different tongues. I can hear the soft, melancholic notes of a kopos, a traditional stringed instrument, being played by a traveler in a quiet corner, its music weaving through the low hum of conversation. A group of merchants has unrolled a large, hand-drawn map on the ground. Their leader, a wise old man with a face like a weathered landscape, traces a route with his finger, his voice a low murmur as he discusses the next leg of their journey. The firelight illuminates the lines on the parchment, showing paths that cross mountains and deserts, connecting worlds. Food is a communal affair. A baker is skillfully slapping dough onto a hot griddle, the bread puffing up almost instantly. Nearby, succulent pieces of lamb rotate slowly on a spit over the fire, their juices sizzling as they drop into the flames. We are all offered a share. Hospitality here is a sacred duty. For 3 days, all travelers, rich or poor, are provided with food, water, and shelter, free of charge. This is the law of the caravanserai, a policy that has made the Seljuk trade routes the safest and most prosperous in the world. These structures are more than just inns. The Anatolian Seljuks built nearly 200 of them across their lands, a network of stone fortresses that secured the arteries of commerce. They were military strongpoints, social centers, and melting pots of culture. Here, news from distant lands is exchanged, ideas are debated, and friendships are forged between people who might otherwise never meet. A merchant from Venice might share a meal with a scholar from Samarkand, each learning from the other. As the night deepens, the courtyard quiets down. Travelers begin to prepare for sleep. In one corner, a man performs his ablution, pouring cool water from a clay jug over his hands and face, a ritual of purification before prayer. Others unroll their sleeping mats under the arcades, their travel belongings hanging from hooks on the stone pillars above. The camels and horses let out soft sighs, finally at rest. The immense courtyard, which felt so full of life just moments ago, now settles into a peaceful slumber. I find a spot for myself, leaning against a cool stone pillar. The stars are brilliant in the clear night sky, framed by the high walls of the fire has burned down to glowing embers, its warmth still reaching me. The open gate, which seemed so imposing upon arrival, now feels like a comforting embrace, a symbol that we are protected within these walls. The sounds of the night are soothing, the gentle whisper of the wind, the distant stamp of a horse's hoof, the soft breathing of the sleepers around me. There is a profound sense of peace here. The dangers of the road bandits, harsh weather, the unknown are all held at bay by these thick stone walls. For a traveler, this security's the greatest luxury. It's a feeling of being home, even when you are 1,000 miles away from it. This caravanserai is not just a building. It is a symbol of civilization's triumph over the wilderness, a beacon of order and community on the long road of discovery, looking around at the sleeping figures, the resting animals, and the priceless goods stacked securely. I understand the genius of the Seljuk sultans. By building places like Sultan Han, they weren't just protecting merchants, they were weaving a web of connection, prosperity, and cultural exchange that enriched their entire empire. They understood that trade was the lifeblood of a kingdom, and that to make it flow, you had to provide safety and trust. As my eyes grow heavy, I think of the journey ahead. Tomorrow, at dawn, the gate will open once more, and our caravan will rejoin the great river of trade flowing across Anatolia. We will face new challenges, see new landscapes, and meet new people. But tonight, we are cocooned in the heart of the Seljuk Empire, safe within the stone embrace of Sultan Han. This is more than just a night's rest. It's a moment of shared humanity, a brief but powerful connection to the countless travelers who have passed this way before, and the many who will come after. And in the quiet of this ancient courtyard, under a blanket of stars, I feel a deep sense of gratitude for this sanctuary on the Silk Road. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey back in time. If you enjoyed this glimpse into the world of the Seljuks, please like, share, and subscribe for more historical explorations. See you in the next video.